Hello, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to clean up a kind of a background of a sort of product shot photograph. So here's a photograph I've taken on RAW. I'll open that up in Photoshop and then you can see exactly what's wrong with the image. Now I did have it on the correct exposure using a tripod. But I had overhead lighting, and the background has come out looking a bit sort of beige in colour. So if we just wait for that to upload. Okay. So as you can see, I didn't cut out everything, and also this kind of colour is a bit too dark now. When you open it up in RAW and you get the sliders, you might just be tempted to just move the exposure up, which would work to get the background white, but then your phone or your object becomes exposed as well. So what I'm going to do, is just for now, is just maybe expose it up to here, and just then simply open the image in Photoshop. That. And then I've just put in, so if I'm going to crop, I'll just put in 15 by 10, and then I will just crop out the bits of the image that I don't want. So there we go, that's okay. And then that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to image, image size, save it to 15 by 10, resolution 300, and then I'm just going to save as onto the desktop, and I'll call it, to start with, original phone. Save that as a JPEG. Okay. And then you can close Photoshop down. And then what you need to do is to get your JPEG, right click on it, and then open it with Viveza 2. Okay. So this image will open in Viveza. You can see it's looking a bit beigey here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the control point, put it at the furthest corner, expand the circle so it's just sort of touching the phone, and then increase the brightness. Okay. Then back to the control point, into this corner here, expand the circle, increase the brightness. Okay, so you would never actually put it too close to your object. You put it far away, put your circle far away, then expand the circle just so it clips the object, and then lighten it up. Obviously you've got less space over here, so your circle will be smaller. Now this doesn't really work all that well if you want to print something out. If you've been doing this kind of Viveza work to photographs, you'll find that when you come to printing it out, sometimes it gives you a sort of strange sort of halo effect, so it's not brilliant for printing out. But if all you want is for your image to be digital on a tumbler on a screen, then this is fine. And then you would sort of keep working around your image until you were completely happy with it. Okay. So you can see you can clean up the background just so it's very, very pale. Now at the moment, you can see there's all these kind of marks on the phone, and you can see it's called the reflection of the tripod. So in here, we go to the control point, maybe put it right in the middle here. Reduce the diameter of the circle, and then simply you can just bring down your brightness. And again, over here, bring the diameter down, bring the brightness down. Get rid of all the reflections. And then also you can decide kind of what kind of contrast you want within the image as well. Okay, maybe just this one in the middle. Just a little bit. And also we could maybe put the structure up there as well, just to make it a bit kind of plainer. So, by going into Viveza 2, you've got the opportunity to put loads of little control points on different parts of the image and then manipulate, like, you know, just individual little sections of the image. So that's what I suggest you do whenever you need to clean up a kind of, you know, a white background or brighten it up. Okay, so what happens is when you're happy with the image, okay, then you would simply go to save here, and it will override the original image you had on there. So it's not going to give you another image, you're not going to have two. This is now going to replace the original image, okay? And just to let you know, whilst I'm on here, you know, you've got options like this. So if you wanted to zoom in, you've got a zoom in key. If you wanted to, you know, do lots of very fine work, you'd zoom in, zoom out. But if whenever you need to, if things aren't working, if you've zoomed in and zoomed out, and then you're trying to do stuff and nothing's working and you can't get anything to move, it's because you're not on your arrow key. So your arrow key, so there's lots of different ones. You know, there's a select tool, pan tool, your zoom in and out. So this is the select tool, and whenever you want to change from doing one thing to another, it's the select tool that you need. Okay, so if I just save it, okay, and now you can see that it's overridden the original phone. So when you started out taking, you know, your original image, that's not what I wanted to do. So what I was going to do was show you what the original looked like, and then show you what the improved version looked like. So I don't think I'll wait and open this and close it down, but you can see the difference kind of here. So that's very, very beige and dark, and then that's really light. Okay, and that's the end of the tutorial.